Following consultations among civic organizations, a range of recommendations to address issues of concerns to citizens was broken down into a few implementable priority issues. This exercise was basically to engage political parties on these recommendations to seek their endorsement of the recommendations and a promise to set them as short or long-term goals. Representatives of those civil society groups met with the coalition on Thursday. The overarching theme of the meeting was accountability, mainly in the areas of finance, the environment, and politics. On the topic of financial accountability, the group which saw representation from several organizations including the Guyana Human Rights Association, AGDA, the University of Guyana Student Society, Red Thread, and Rights of the Child, just to name a few, called for better paying salaries for public servants and a no-nonsense approach to bribery. There was also a call for a review and forensic audit of NISIL and an effort to ensure that private partnerships are not mere schemes. Mike McCormick, who hails from the Guyana Human Rights Association, added voice to this issue.
The whole idea of an organization that can operate like a private company with public money is completely alien to the notion of public accountability.
It is the view of the body those types of transactions require a strong commitment to a transparent process. On the issue of environmental accountability, the need for education in this regard was highlighted. They also addressed the availability of all financial transactions for public scrutiny. It was established that with some of the already instituted laws, an effort to conform to these more stringently is what is needed.
I think the idea of should everything be reviewed, if we establish more stringent standards and laws, then everything should be reviewed to ensure that they're in compliance with them. In that sense, you could enforce. My sense would be on all levels of operation, small, medium, and large.
Addressing the lack of political accountability, the group recommended constitutional reform, the holding of local government elections, and the need to make the Broadcasting Board an independent body. Those recommendations were well supported by the coalition's panel, which comprised Prime Ministerial candidate Moses Nagamutu, Joseph Harmon, Raphael Trotman, Rupert Rupnarine, Mark Archer, Nicola Henry, and Imran Khan. Mr. Nagamutu welcomed the recommendations by the group and noted that they will not be overlooked.
We are grateful that we are being instructed to walk in a particular way. As I said, if we embrace all of this, I don't think we could go wrong. But whether we could fulfill all is another issue that has to do with praxis. It has to do with the reality that we will face.
For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Bryan.